in October. Again, based upon the number one most important variable, and that is water clarity. And another reason that fishing is pretty good this time of year is that you started to see a transition a little bit as far as a lot of different changes occur environmentally. Sunlight hours are getting shorter, sun is at a different angle in the sky, water temperatures are starting to fall, air temperatures are starting to fall. A lot of this stuff contributes to this change, which is usually positive, puts the fish in a little bit more of a feeding mode. So, okay, let's talk about some of my favorite baits here and how I like to fish them. Probably, guys, one of my favorite baits in the fall time of the year, October, is a spinner bait. Small spinner bait. This is my Megabass SD3 spinner bait here. I will link every one of these lures in my Tackle Warehouse link in the description of the video if you want to pick one up. But guys, a little finesse spinner bait like this SD3 here, this is an excellent bait in October and into November. And what you want to do is you want to fish it on days that are cloudy and windy. This is the time that you want to fish this. Or if you don't have a cloudy, windy day, right off the bat in the morning when there's still shade on the water. Take this thing, just get out on any steep bank, any bluff bank, channel bank, secondary or main lake point, you know, it's got some rocky or clay or gravel on it, and burn this thing with a fast retrieve about that far into the surface. Keep your rod tip high, just almost wake it. You don't necessarily want to break the blades, but just barely under the surface. And guys, on those low light days, if you have a lake that has water visibility of over 3 feet, it's some of the funnest fishing you'll ever have, but little finessey spinner bait like this. Okay, the next thing in line with that is topwater is a really good bait in October. In fact, topwater in October and November are probably some of the 2 best months. My favorite topwater for October is a walking topwater. This is the Megabass Diamante, Spook, anything like that. A walking topwater is outstanding in the month of October, and it's a bait that you can catch fish on it all day long. You know, obviously, like any topwater, it's going to work better in lower light conditions. But in October, especially when that water temperature starts to get down into the upper 60s or low 70s, you can catch them on a walking topwater all day long and just fish it around whatever, you know, available cover you have in your lake. You know, just down the banks, on points are good. You know, bluff banks, on the outside of a grass edge. Throw it up next to a boat dock. Walking topwater is outstanding for this time of year. Okay, the next one, guys, this is sort of a sleeper. A lot of people don't know this. In fact, this is the bait I caught my limit on the last day of the Tortoise Series last week at Lake of the Ozarks, is this big jerk bait, this big Megabass Canada. It's a 7-inch long jerk bait, big giant jerk bait. Again, I'll have this linked in the description of the video. Guys, take this Canada, big giant jerk bait like this, put it on with some type of